guys, welcome back to Told by Ray. I'm your girl Ray, and this is my YouTube channel, period. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Also, do not forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified every single time I post. You want to be notified so that you could be a part of the Ray fam, aka the List fam, in the YouTube land, and that is just fun, period. Please do not forget to follow me on my social media, Instagram, Twitter, link down below in the description box for your convenience, because a bad bitch always leaves links, okay? Also, down in the description box, you'll find the link to the unfiltered version of this episode. I don't mind if you watch the unfiltered version, y'all. Really, honestly, that's what it's there for. That's what I'm leaving it for. But if you are going to watch that version, I ask that you still watch this one. Watch it in the background on mute. Do whatever you got to do. And just get your girl that view, period. Helps the channel a lot. Yeah. So with that being said, we're about to get right into the video. But first, if you haven't already, please do not forget to subscribe to the Patreon. That's where I post all of my unedited content like this. And it's just like, if you're not there, you're missing out. So you should get there, period. And with that being said, let's get right into it. In today's video, we're going to be watching season 2, episode 3 of the originals. Let's get into it.
Father says he used to take me hunting later. But I'm no good. Not with him. He gets angry at me.
I understand. Do you know what I do when I'm afraid? I listen to the starlings. When I was a little girl, my mother taught one of them a tune. And since they mimic each other's songs, it spread until every starling in the forest sang it. When we made this our home, I brought those same birds to these woods. Whenever you hear one sing, Niklaus, remember I'm with you. Always and forever.
How can you love your kid and want to kill them after some shit that you done did to them? I will never get over that. She made them fucking vampires and then tried to pretend like it was their fault.
You will do no such thing. Esther is a master in the art of possession. We know whose body she currently inhabits. We must decipher her intentions before she finds a new host.
Well, her last invitation was an assassination attempt on all her children. I think we can assume her intentions are decidedly foul.
Well then, we have this afternoon to prepare for the worst.
That's too much.
Bloom is off the rose, I see.
Shut up.
Wonder when you'd show up. Your pupil's waiting. It's not like you to shirk your responsibilities.
As you well know, she is not my burden to bear. You turned her, you teach her.
Why'd you come?
I'm looking for a cooperative witch.
I don't know where Davina is, and given the fact that she's got your father on a leash, I wouldn't put her in the cooperative category.
Not Davina. Perhaps another witch. On another leash.
What makes you think I got another witch?
Perhaps the daylight ring on your new librarian.
Good point. My memory's a little shaky. Lucky for you, though, I know someone who can help. Gia.
Bond. Man, once Elijah gets into his whole vampire dad thing.
So, you're not much of a talker, huh? No problem. Last guy I hung out with, he wouldn't shut up, so guess it was due for a change.
The task is to lead me to someone. Let's just do that, shall we?
You want to walk in silence? Cool. But you're going the wrong way.
Marcel believes I can instruct you. First lesson, Do your best not to waste my time.
How's she leading you somewhere and you walking in front of her?
A certain someone, let's say a witch, has a troublesome tendency of jumping into other bodies. When she does so again, I'd like to know into whom she jumps.
So, Brandon, it's a sacrificial spell. I'm gonna need an item that's been spelled by the witch in question. And a python.
I shall retrieve the enchanted item. My partner will take care of the python.
Ew, what?
Second lesson of the day, acquisition through mind compulsion.
How the hell do I do mind compulsion?
Can I help you?
I'm most certain that you can.
That's too much.
I love all my children. But you, Niklaus, you're the most special. That is why I'm giving this to you and you alone. Promise me you will wear it always.
I promise.
Your father may teach you to hunt, but I shall teach you to win the heart of the prettiest girl in the village. Where's your starling necklace?
It must have fallen off.
You need to find it now. Immediately.
It's all right, Mother. I found it.
You owe a great thank you to your brother, don't you? Don't you?
Thank you, Finn.
Do I want to know why you're asking for a necklace that your mother gave you?
Believe me, Marcel, you want no part in the latest chapter of our sprawling family saga. Thank you for holding on to this.
Have we received any response to our invitation?
I imagine your message had quite the effect. Both he and Elijah have been on the move all day.
Of course. Clever boys. Make sure you're ready for them this evening.
I've handled everything exactly as you've instructed.
I'd expect nothing less from you, Finn.
Their relationship is weird.
You torture your own? No. I persuade. I'd like for you to do the same. She had some visitors earlier today. I'd like to know what they wanted. Don't dally.
Marcel's witch is being held captive in the quarter.
Oh, perfect. Mother's a step ahead of us as usual.
Oliver's with her. I'll go and I'll get her to do the spell, but I need the necklace.
I don't like this.
No.
What's up?
You don't get to ignore me for days and suddenly act like you're concerned, Elijah.
That's
Just
the
for
tea.
once, please, will you trust me that I will do something and it will get done?
I'm sorry, y'all. I've been rather into the episode. I don't know if I've said anything for most of this reaction, but y'all, I'm really fucking enjoying this plot line. It's like such a breath of fresh air compared to Vampire Diaries, where it's just like ghetto and relationship drama and just is ghetto. This is so good. This is so good. How did she know to just be a step ahead? Well, they should have realized that somebody was following them. They should at least thought that to themselves and moved a little more sneaky like.
You want something from him, I just can't guess the reason you think I'm the way to get it.
Actually, I want something for him, and it's the same thing that I want for you.
Which is what?
This. Us. Our new community. Look, I learned my lesson the hard way. You can't make your way in this town unless you have an original looking out for you. Klaus is so fixated on those wolves, and Elijah is so wrapped up in centuries of his family's old crap that he can't see it. But we need him. We need him to see us as family, too.
I couldn't even get my own family to care about me.
I wish Elijah would not fight it. Like, I wish he would just let it happen. He has to realize at some point that he got to do some shit for him that don't involve fucking Klaus.
How am I supposed to win him over?
I've known that man 200 years. He's cranky. He's fussy. He can ride your last nerve. But he has an Achilles heel. Okay? He can't help trying to fix what's broken. You don't need to be anything other than what you already are. Someone who needs his help.
Forgive me. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
You mean you don't recognize me? So much for the unbreakable bonds of family, huh? Always and forever indeed.
It's been a long time. Finn.
Now that the introductions are out of the way, let's eat.
This is too much. Family dinner from hell.
They worked her over pretty good.
We need to get her out of here.
Well, then what? Look, they'll know that I let her go. Look, you asked me to infiltrate Cassie's coven. I'm not gonna blow my cover for some has-been hippie witch. No offense.
I guess we could always make it look like you got jumped. Tell Cassie that Lenore got rescued by her people.
Let me guess, you want to beat the hell out of me? Make it look convincing?
Oh, I can't say I won't enjoy it.
Okay, just not the face, okay?
Mother will sit at the head. And as for the seat across from me, that's reserved for another of our clan. Care to wager an educated guess? How about a paranoid one?
Well, there's no way Cole would listen to anything other than his ego.
And yet, our mother has made such a compelling argument that even he, the wildest of us Michelsons, has seen the error of his ways and accepted his new form with vigor. Change, dear brothers, is inevitable.
You would dare face us as a mortal. The only thing inevitable is your death.
I suppose the honor of carving should go to the oldest.
This is a lot.
We have much to discuss.
For a family dinner, child.
Did Mother bring you back from the dead so you could wash her knickers?
She raised me because I was treated unfairly. Cheating! Out of all but the smallest portion of my life, Elijah. I can understand such cruelty coming from him.
But I always thought of you as being the compassionate one.
What did I do to deserve you turning your back on me? Were you afraid of Niklaus? Are you still? Or perhaps jealousy is why you kept me locked in a box? You coveted the duties of the eldest brother, in which case you had near on a millennium to fix the problems of this family, and instead produced 9 centuries of failure.
You might reside, somewhat parasitically, I might add, in another body, but let me assure you, in 900 years, your tedious sentiments remain quite the same. You see, Finn, like Father, you've always despised our supernatural existence. Father, of course, slaughtered and consumed his own, whereas you became pretentious and dull. Much like this meal, I will not ask you again. Where is Mother?
That was a read.
Oh, my darling son. I've missed you, too.
That was a read. Elijah just read him for filth, low-key. He said in 900 years, you ain't changed a bit, bitch. Imagine. Now, I asked you where my mama's at. Make her appear, ho.
So, how does this work? You brand Esther with the spell, and then what?
The next time she jumps into a body, she'll be marked with a distinctive symbol on the back of her hand. This way you always know who she is.
We still don't know why she's here. When Esther held you captive, did she give you any idea why she's doing all this?
Love.
How hard did they hit you?
What besides love inspires such pain and cruelty? And Esther? Her love is very, very strong. Everything's going to be fine.
Michael was a piece
He
of
laughed
shit.
at my challenge. He said he would take this from me as a prize after defeating me. We began to fight, and he knocked me down. He cut the bird from my neck, and I grew so angry. I hit him again and again, and I cut him.
What happened next?
The look on his face. I had never seen it before. And I was so proud. Mother, I held this up to show him I had kept my prize. And then he... Why?
Your father, in his rage, struck you with his sword.
I wouldn't let him take this from me. It was your gift to me.
You're a good boy, Niklaus. You did the right thing.
The necklace. It wasn't spelled to protect me.
Promise me you will wear it always.
It made me weak.
I sought to protect you from yourself. If you would have killed your father in that duel or anyone else over the course of your life, you would have activated your curse.
You ruined me. You left me to suffer at the hands of a father who valued only strength.
I kept you from becoming a beast for as long as I possibly could.
Oh, you
So you would rather your child be abused than to activate curse? I think their mother is delusional. I think the bitch is delusional and delusional and delusional.
Lied to me to hide your own transgressions because of your own fear. My whole life, I sought the approval I was denied by the man I thought was my father. You turned me into the weakling he hated. Look at me! You rant and you rage about the monster I have become, but you, Mother, you are the author of everything I am. She's gone. Where is she?
Are you okay?
She's her.
Yes.
You sure?
Just
You're
getting my bearing.
the mark. It's you, isn't it? Esther.
It's so lovely to finally meet you. Tell me, do my sons ever acknowledge the good you bring into their lives? After all, it was you who gave them hope. The promise of a child shows us all the possibilities of a future that could be. Children are meant to save us from the worst parts of who we are. A truth that makes my own circumstances all the more tragic. Wouldn't you say?
I don't pity you, Esther.
It's a terrible thing for a mother to fail their child. as you well know. But now I offer you freedom, the gift of a new body, freedom from being a hybrid. I have the ability to return to you all that you have lost, Haley, to make it so you can have a family of your own, more children of your own.
Don't do it, sis.
Wouldn't that be nice?
This is too much.
Of course she used those damn birds to make her escape.
Besides Mother's offer of rebirth, what else did she say?
I don't know. She rambled a lot. She blamed the two of you for what happened to Hope, to me.
Well, I trust you're not thinking of taking her off her. Haley, I'm talking to you.
What do you want me to say, Klaus? I lost my daughter, so yeah, when your mother offers to wipe the slate clean, excuse me if I'm tempted. By the way, thanks for your help tonight, Elijah. I'm sorry that it takes me being in danger for you to even talk to me.
Luca, I need you with me. Our mother, Elijah, the woman brought us into the world, made us what we are, and the whole time she lied to me. She made me weak.
You were never weak, Niklaus. You are, and you have always been, the most fierce of us all. In 1,000 years, I've never seen anyone successfully stand against you, not even our wicked father. Not one of the countless devoted to your destruction. You'll protect our home, even in the face of an adversary such as our mother, because that, brother, that is what you do.
You remain ever the wise counsel, brother.
Ever since I turned, I haven't been able to play. I don't know why.
It's different for us. Cadence, rhythm, harmony. Our experience of the senses is altered. We move faster. We hear things with a greater acuity. Silences are at once longer and more profound. Sounds are simply different to our ears. And then there is the emotion. For a vampire, it's extremely heightened.
Hey, mama, keeps me worried, man. All the time. If you don't love me, won't you?
Sometimes difficult to express.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Your music, the joy you felt when playing, you can learn again.
So, even if you knew like how to play a guitar or an instrument before you became a vampire, when you become a vampire, because your senses are different and your like the way you hear stuff is different, it changes your ability to play music differently too.
Now, you must have known.
Who does this to their children? Completely horrible ass mama.
And because I love them, I will.
What I got from that is that the bitch is nuts. And that's the end of the episode. Bye.